We're here at Rocky Mountain RepRap 2025, and we're having a little bit of fun here at the Gloop booth. We got a lot to show you guys here, so Jeff, I need to get back down. We got work to do. Just enough physical force, at least enough for a one-hole Florida man. Let's get into it. Are you a teenager that wants to build a 3D printer, but for some reason you've just decided that doing things normal just isn't gonna work for you? Well, you should check out the Hack Club. We got my buddy Alex here. He's gonna talk all about these awesome creations here, all made by kids, which scare me because I don't know if I could ever do this. So Alex, talk about this.
Okay.
What do we got going on here?
Yeah, so this is Hack Club. All of these printers are designed by people either in high school or younger. So, starting from the left here, we have a 3D printer designed by Noah here, who's in 8th grade.
So that means you're like 13, 14?
Yeah. This is two Ender 3s mushed together. This is a 3D printer with 4 tool heads, and they all work individually, which is...
My brain hurts.
Yeah, and it was under $400.
$400. That's it. Is it reliable?
Well...
It's an Ender 3. Wait, does this mean you could call it an Ender 9? Because they're squared? No? You can't call it an Ender 6.
Maybe call it an Ender 12, because like...
Ender 12?
3 tool heads, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, give us some names in those comments. You just took 2 Ender 3s, 2 extra hot ends, and put them together and said, why don't we make this into a quad IDEX, or
Double IDEX?
independent quad extruder, so IQEX? That's a terrible name, don't
IQEX.
use that. And so now you're able to print with 4 individual colors, individual materials.
Yes.
The fact that this is built by literal children is nothing short, in my opinion, of a miracle. Because when I was your age, I was not this smart. We've got some really fast and interesting machines over here as well. We've got looks like a King Rune, potentially.
No, okay.
Completely custom. It's inspired mostly by the Bambu Labs A1 Mini in terms of how reliable it is and the sheer speed of it.
You just decided to take a really, really fast thing, design it off of Bambu, and say, all these other companies have designed things, but I'd rather do it myself. You could just go and spend a bunch of money, but you don't learn anything that way.
Like, it's really about the hands-on experience. Also, I just want to point out, this is a cantilever Core XZ.
Because of course it is.
That idea. And the bed's made out of carbon fiber too.
And the bed's a piece of carbon fiber, because
Yeah,
why not?
If you are a teenager watching this right now, go to hackclub.com and join our community. We have an online community of over 50,000 teenagers worldwide. Hack Club is 100% free for anyone to join. This is not a private program. There's no application. Anyone can just get started and build. We are running a program right now called Highway where you could get up to $350 USD in funding to build any hardware project. Someone's working on an electric scooter to like
I love it.
go Dunkin' Donuts and back for some reason.
Hey, coffee runs are always useful, just not when you're a teenager. Don't start that habit early.
Too late.
Yeah.
Go to highway.hackclub.com, enter your email, and you'll get all the info you need. This is free for anyone. There is no application. Whether you're like a coder, an artist, hardware person, like anyone can join.
This is super cool. Seriously, check out Hack Club. We'll link to them in that description, especially if you are young, you want to learn more about building your own stuff because something off the shelf just isn't good enough. All right, so we're joined here by Evan, who, you got a bit of a unique story, and you've got this absolutely ridiculous Core XZ machine that was whipping around so fast. Willow Smith herself would have been impressed. Talk to me about your story. How'd you get involved with Hack Club?
So basically, I was at a hardware hackathon, right? Scrapyard Silicon Valley. I'm wearing the shirt right now. Obviously, amazing hackathon hosted all over the country, right? And I brought my Ender 3. It's like the most modded, ungodly machine ever. It's got a CPAP and whatnot on it. My friend was like, hey, you like 3D printing, right? Did you know, Hack Club, they're doing this thing where they'll give you $300 to build a printer. I was like, no way, right?
$300? I can build like 3 printers with that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, I can't.
Well, not when they're built like
Maybe
this.
3 Ender 3s.
Thank you for letting us check all this out.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about Hack Club so far?
It's just the community and the way that like there's so much diversity. You get to see so many different ways of engineering. The community we built, instead of being like toxic Discord arguments, it's like a big old community to help each other. That's like the biggest thing I love about it.
That's super cool. Guys, again, check out Hack Club. Links in that description down below. If you had $350 to build your own printer from scratch, you can, cannibalize something, but it can't be something normal. What would you do? We'd love to know. Let's give these engineering masochists some sort of fun project to do over the summer.
Don't build this. Core XZ sucks.
Or you can build it better. That's part of what we do here on 3D Musketeers. We help people stop having print failures like this and be able to get the printers back to printing with purpose. So Thank you guys so much for coming all the way out here. Don't run away. This is not the time to do that. Guys, seriously, congratulations. This is a huge deal. Love seeing it. We have so much coming up here at Rocky Mountain Rep Rep 2025. Huge thank you to the show for bringing us out here as well. But we got a lot more to show you, so let's move on to the next one. Wow, that's pretty accurate. You know, when I see the baby belts, we gotta come over and talk to Rob and now Zura of Printcepts. What do we got going on today?
We're mainly just have the Baby Belt Pros because we flew here and we only have so much space in our carry-on luggage.
Wait. You put these printers in your carry-on luggage?
That's correct. And one checked bag, yes.
That's pretty good though. I mean, they're really tiny belt printers. They have an infinite Y-axis, and you guys have gotten these running so much better than last time that we saw you. They're looking so good on this table right now. Talk about what's been going on behind the scenes on the dev side of things.
Well, one of the biggest things is getting more into Clipper, allowing us to be more extensible, more tuning. You don't have to go back and decide later, hey, did I want to have a heated bed or not? You could just update your printer config inside of Clipper. We now have it so you can use a standard Boron Clipper screen right in the machine.
That's nice.
Yes. I'm a sucker for a nice big screen, so we defaulted to the 5-inch BIGTREETECH screen. It's great. You don't even have to SSH into it or anything. You can change your Wi-Fi connection on it right away. Makes it great for situations like this where you're going to show.
Yeah, when there's basically no accessible Wi-Fi because so many people have their own networks here and it's clogging up the channels.
Yes, we're one of those people.
If you guys don't know the Baby Belt, we've interviewed Rob before, and in fact, he's showing our interview on his screen on the table, so I'm like, oh, that's weird. I'm in two places at once. These printers are super cool. We're gonna be building one on the stream, but we're gonna let you guys choose the colorway. So in those comments, I wanna know what colors do you wanna see this thing made out of? We're gonna do a regular Baby Belt Pro, and then we're gonna look at a larger one that uses some build plates that I have laying around and some heaters that I have laying around. I forget how big they are, but I know they're bigger than a regular Baby Belt. Really, the hard thing's gonna be, where the heck do I get fabric now that's decent quality?
Oh, it's all that.
R.I.P. Joanne.
I'm sure you can still find some cotton fabric somewhere.
I'm bummed the Crooked Crow isn't here, but I know you were working with limited luggage, and you all know that thing just absolutely obliterates my mind. I doubt we will be building one of those anytime soon, but it would be fun. Is there any recommendations that you have for those that want to build a Baby Belt, where to start?
Definitely, I'd recommend looking at the build guide, figuring out if you want to make a Clipper or a Marlin one. At this point, we're basically recommending the Clipper one. We're gonna go there eventually, but figure out what level of Baby Belt you want. Do you want a Rolls-Royce Baby Belt or a Sentra Baby Belt? From there you can figure out if you want to get a kit, if you want to self-source, if you want to go Marlin, if you want to go Clipper, if you want to go the nice fancy Clipper touchscreen.
Yes.
Just obviously you want to know what you're building before you start buying parts for it.
Absolutely. Guys, this has been super cool. Where can they check out the Baby Belt project and what Printcepts is up to?
Well, there's Printcepts.com, which has links to the GitHub. Which in GitHub, we have links to all the projects. There's the Discord community. I highly recommend it. It's fairly active. We're very responsive on it.
Yes. Well, the easy way to find us, if you go to babybelt.pro/GitHub, that gets you to the main place, so that gets you anywhere else you need to go.
There you go, babybelt.pro/GitHub. We'll link to it in that description down below. Go build yourself a Baby Belt. They're super cool, they're super cute, and you can make really long things as long as they're not too wide. There's too many jokes there. On to the next one. Thank you, gents. Appreciate it.
Yep.
It is time to upgrade your 3D printer. We are here at BIGTREETECH and Biqu. We got my buddy Luke. Y'all got a lot of fun stuff.
Always.
Build plates galore. You got a whole turntable full of build plates.
In that thing.
Oh, I'm so worried about them all just like flying off.
We've tested it to the limits.
Everything from the really nice cryo grip plates. It's such a pretty blue. It is almost dead on my company blue, by the way.
I'd like to say that was intentional, but it's a happy coincidence.
Yeah, I know. I'm absolutely positive it's a happy coincidence, but super cool plates, and for pretty much every major printer on the market.
Yeah, I mean, people constantly ask for new ones, and they think we're ignoring them. We're not.
It takes time, people.
We're kind of at production capacity always. And so
problem
when
to
it's
have.
like, we want to bring a new one on we've got to expand that capacity so
Yep.
that we can actually make and supply it. But yeah, we have actually been able to do that. So this is NK4 Core 1.
Very nice.
So that's cool. We got obviously the Frostbite and Glacier for the Mini. The H2D has got
Yeah, that H2D one is super
3
nice.
plates for the H2D. So we got Glacier, Frostbite, and
I like, if you have an H2D, you need this plate. Look
that
at this.
cool little one. So it's got the lines demarcated for left and right nozzle, and we're doing some more cool stuff with the markings on the plate to help you identify in the real world where the print will be relative to the slicer. In case you want to apply like nanopolymer or something to your bed, then you don't have to waste it.
Yeah.
So that's coming soon.
I want that on all the bed sizes you guys have. Like, yeah, we use nanopolymer adhesive. We use this kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
we don't want to waste it. And if you do happen to accidentally mess up your bed, you can work around that damage rather than having to throw the whole plate out.
Yeah, we have what people have been begging for a long time, and that is the K2 Plus.
And this is cryo grip, but it's not blue.
Correct, because the K2 Plus, the AI in it, doesn't like blue.
Dang
so we're
AI.
gone with the black, but at least you get the same performance
Yep.
and a plate that is compatible with the K2 Plus. So that, if it's not already released, it is coming in like a week.
It'll be out by the time this
Probably
video
by
is
the
out.
time the video
Yeah,
drops.
yeah.
So go check it out on biqu.equipment. It should be there. Or let me rephrase, go check it out on the link in the video that he will provide.
See? Video description, y'all know where it is.
There you go.
This is what we love about this community, right? You guys are handling manufacturing, right? You're supporting all the major brands, but you are focusing heavy on Bambu. And you showed me something that I really like, that I want like 10 of them. Even though, but you're like, Grant, wait a minute, you don't own 10 Bambus. You're right, I don't. What do we have?
Should I bring it over here?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we'll Vanna White it. I'll hold it for you.
There you go.
Okay, bye.
Well, this one is a prototype, so
Oh, I didn't
you
realize
can plug it in. It wouldn't really work that well.
It's metal. I didn't realize it was all bent sheet metal.
That's a chunky monkey. That is sheet metal.
I like it. Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a beefy heater down there too.
So yeah, you've got a filter in it as well. That's carbon filter.
Very nice.
It's yeah, it'll be replaceable. You've got the heater. You've got your local control buttons over here. A internal ESP32, so it's available via Wi-Fi if you
Of
want
course
to
it
control
is.
it remotely.
Yep.
It will be able to interface to the printer, tell when the printer's starting, and then initiate chamber heating.
Very
from
nice.
that based on whatever presets you put inside it to heat to.
Any of you that print big parts know that no matter what you do, they almost always warp a little bit. Chamber heaters are a way to solve this. And
Ooh.
even though it's made for Bambu, it'll work with
It'll work with
anything where it fits.
Yeah, yeah.
So, hello, Centauri Carbon users. Any idea what the intended retail price of this might be?
Like all things that we do, it will be very reasonably priced.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, so you'll be able to get a reasonably priced option to take your P1S, your X1C, your Centauri Carbon, or heck, whatever you want to put that thing into, and give it chamber heating.
I have been begging you, not only for this chamber heater, but also for a better nozzle
For the
experience
Cheaty
for the Plus 4.
How did I know that? Because he wasn't lying when he said he's been begging for it.
There's so many more available options for the Bambu, and we're gonna do a Pimp My Bambu video. So if you guys wanna see that and you wanna see what our thoughts are on each individual upgrade and which ones are worth doing and which ones, maybe worth passing on, definitely get subscribed, because I'll tell you, I put on the Panda Bite, that Panda Grip. What's the extruder called?
The Panda Extruder, it's very creatively named.
Oh,
the Panda Claw.
Panda Claw.
There's the
okay,
extruder
so
and the claw. Yeah.
I put on the Panda Claw on my X1 Carbon because we might have worn through the actual extruder gears and they were smooth. I didn't know. I thought they were hardened. I guess they weren't that hardened. And then just sent it with 15 kilos of glass fiber. Totally fine. Basically no damage. So I could already recommend that. But you guys make some awesome parts. And it was gold. Who doesn't like gold?
Does that happen a lot?
No, they're usually silver.
You do have my favorite upgrade that I think is a requirement for everybody with a Gen 1 AMS. It's the ceramic insert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me grab one
it
of
is
them.
an MJF nylon or SLS nylon printed with a ceramic insert so you don't burn out the inlet for your AMS. It is completely worth it. Oh my gosh.
It's super cheap. And I mean, you can print these, but you got two problems when printing them. One, the material tends to creep with time, and so they can pop off. Two, you generally rely on PTFE inserts that will also in themselves wear. And
They
so
do wear.
It's a consumable. You're cutting them, you're replacing them. This is ceramic, and it's MJF, so it's not gonna creep. Once you put it on, it's there for life, it's protecting for life, you're done. Clip it on and you're done. It's just super worth it, quality of life upgrade.
And it's like sub 20 bucks for 4 of
It's
them.
like 10. I think it's $10.
That's why I said
it's
sub
10.
20.
Yeah.
I knew for a fact it was
Which
sub
happens
20.
to be sub 20.
Yeah. I might have some in my pocket. that we're gonna put on our AMS because, oh my gosh, we need it so bad.
I was a Kickstarter backer, right? Like,
Yeah.
I was customer number 530 something of Bambu.
OG over here.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was excited when I first saw the tech, and it was really exciting stuff. But I didn't realize how badly those inlets wore until
Yes.
it was too late, and inlet number 1 already had this big groove in it, you know? That solves a problem.
I can tell you before I've even installed it, it's completely worth it. And then the extension cable.
It seems so petty,
It
but it is
is,
so worth it.
But it is so worth it to make it so when you need to do AMS maintenance, it does not involve you like having to do 18 stages of yoga to even be able to work on it. It's just a longer cable.
And have to fat finger tiny connectors to get them back in after you've pulled them
All
out,
the
after
time.
desperately trying not to pull them out. So now it's an extension cable for those 2 little cables inside the AMS
Yeah, I've never done that before.
that are always yank out.
Yep.
And now you're not gonna yank them out. Super simple, but it's quality of life. It's pretty cool.
And of course, you guys know that BTT and Biqu also support all the open source products here, from the Voron, Box Turtle, so many other things that you guys are supplying boards for, and just parts, whether it's CPAP fans. You have a open source AMS thing, it looks like, over there. There's
Yeah.
so much
Yeah.
going on here. And the nice thing is, BQ and BigTreeTech listen to you. So if you have ideas, you can submit them. Just understand they're really busy, so they might not get to it for a minute and a half.
They go into the development pipeline and they get there eventually. There's Steve over there, for instance,
Yep.
who, between him and, was it Doc?
Yep.
Came to me after Mirth 2023 and said, hey man, we need a crazy board that will run our new Phoenix, Voron Phoenix.
Yep.
And that's actually how this was born. So that's the Kraken, which a lot of people know already. It's just,
That's some big damn caps on it.
It's over the top in so many ways, but suitable for the application it was designed for, which is the Phoenix, which is a beast.
This has more
of a
heat sinks
machine.
than most people's computers.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
look
yeah.
at the backside
Oh,
of
there
the
you go.
silk screening. Come
Kraken,
on.
of course.
Come on.
But I mean, that's an example. Yeah, we listened. Like, they came to us and they were like, hey, we need to do this. And we're like, all right, let's go. And there's the Kraken as a result.
This is what community is all about. So support the companies that support the community. That is literally what they're here for. Not that I have a history of hurting the boards. I'm so sorry.
There's a certain octopus that would like to have a word with you.
Yeah, you know, mistakes happen. And the nice thing is you guys don't make these unreasonably expensive either. So if you do happen to let the magic smoke out, which we all know all electronics run on the magic smoke. If you happen to let the magic smoke out, not expensive.
It's not that bad to
No.
replace it.
All things considered.
Yeah, it's a couple of McDonald's meals. This is the Nebula, right? So
Okay.
this is a new extruder.
It's got a clear window on it.
It does, and the clear window is magnetic, and it comes right off if you really want to see inside there.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, and what's more is these are RGB LEDs, so the clear window lights up with whatever color you want to make it light up with, according to whatever status your machine is in. So super large planetary gears,
Yeah.
hardened inside there, tensioner, macro button, filament sensor, RGB, like the whole bang shoot, 142 grams, 6 kilos pushing force, and all of it in a package that is gonna come at a price that I'm pretty confident is, like, for what you're getting in that, there isn't anything else that matches it.
I'm here for it. Guys, seriously, go check out everything that BigTreeTech and BQ have to offer. Links will be in that description down below. If you have ideas of what mods you want to put on some of the most popular 3D printer brands, so we're looking at Creality, Bambu, Cheaty, Anycubic, let us know in those comments, because we could just tell BigTreeTech to go, you know, through the comments.
Yeah.
Help them out, because ultimately, if enough of you like something,
Yeah.
that's how it gets made.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of enough people asking for something, there is, of course, the Panda Cyborg, which
Yep.
is coming. So
I'm so excited for
a
that.
group of boards that will replace the boards in a P1S and convert it over to Clipper and unlock a bunch of functionality that isn't otherwise available, like 108p camera streams with AI, bed heating beyond the 100 that it's capped at currently.
Things it could have had and didn't.
It'll be coming. We're working on it. So we're excited about that.
I'm excited for that too. Obviously, we want to have control over our machines and not be reliant on a company that has consistently just cracked down on users' ability, their right to repair, their right to ownership. So having something that gives users the right to choose, again, I'm here for it. Luke, again, a huge thank you to the entire BigTreeTech team and you for making this kind of stuff possible, to enable makers to think outside of the box. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the makers that inspire us to keep going. That's why I was saying to people earlier, we love coming to shows like this.
Oh, dude, it's so much fun.
In a way, we kind of leave feeling like really inadequate because there are just so many smart people out there. But at the same time, like, they inspire you to do really, really cool stuff as well. So
Every single
it's such a
time.
great place to be.
And companies like BigTreeTech and BQ enable those people that do insane things with their machines to actually do it. So if you want to do some crazy stuff with your machines, let us know in those comments, and hey, maybe we'll sponsor a couple of you guys to do some fun projects. And that is all we have for you all today at the Rocky Mountain Rep Fest 2025. Big thank you to Rocky Mountain Rep for bringing us out as well. Stay safe out there. Don't forget to call your loved ones. And as always, keep making awesome. Have a good one. Cut!